Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the build. We are now on part 6 of our Polar Lights USS Reliant of the 1/1000th variety, so let's get right to it. We are back to work on our seam here. All in all, actually not too bad. The only parts that gave me a little bit of trouble were behind here on the shuttle bay and around the impulse deck, and honestly it was just a careful bit of filing and sanding. Nothing too big. After I got all my putty work done, I went back and drilled these holes around the shuttle bays for those 3 additional lights. We have all our masts off, and as you can see, the back turned out pretty well. But we do have the sides here. You can see not only is there a color difference, but there's also a little bit of edge there on the paint. So I'm going to go back in with this 1000th grit, and I'm going to wet sand that, and I'm going to sand it all down, smooth it all out, and then have to repaint just this edge in here where you can see that clear line where the paint got a little bit too heavy. I noticed that there were 2 lights at the tips of the roll bar here on the big old laser cannons. I wish I would have noticed this before I put everything together because I put tons of glue in there. So we're going to have to use the drill. We're going to have to drill out our holes on either side with our 0.5 mil bit and then run this fiber optic all the way through and into the middle where our LEDs are. This is going to be lots of fun. I'm taking my hobby knife here and I'm pushing it into the plastic a little bit, right where I want my hole, like that, and giving it a few twists here to remove some plastic and create us a nice little pilot hole, you can see there. Now I'll take my 0.5 mil and I'll start drilling. I like to do this to create pilots because it's a lot easier and it keeps the drill bit from wandering, especially over curved surfaces. We now have our fiber optic run through our roll bars. You can see it's very difficult to see, but there's the fiber optic and it does run through both sides here and it lights up our edge lights. When I went to repaint, I didn't mask off the underside here, so I had to repaint this gray. And I got a little overspray of white on those doors, but that doesn't matter. There's a decal that goes there, so I'm not going to worry about it. Got a little bit on that dome. I'll just touch that up with a pen, and a little bit on the top here. Nothing that I can't just fix with a brush. We have our paint all done and drying here, curing and drying. I want to make sure that the gray and the white are finished curing before I start slapping clear on here. Otherwise you could have weird issues. So we are going to call it right here for this week, and next time we'll be getting a clear on and we'll be getting our decal started. So I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank all my new subs and my old subs. You guys are equally rad, and until next time, everyone take care.